Been a busy morning. Busy mornings are good though. Means I did something. I actually got sleep last night too, which was also really sweet. Kind of necessary since I really didn't get that much previously. Is he late? No, I scheduled it for 11:10. At least I think I scheduled it for that. Always try for 11, but about 15-20 minutes beforehand, I can usually get an idea whether I would even make it or not. And then I set it up to go live. Scheduling is hard when you don't schedule anything, typically. Cult of Minion, how's it going? Good morning. I made it. Coffee. Iced sugar-free vanilla breve latte, please. If I get a couple simple syrups here and stuff, and actually had like people here, like the amount of drinks I could make. Oh, I could make so many drinks. Never seen one of my lives before. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. It's funny how I was watching your shorts just went live. That's cool. Jen, Minion. Jen will probably be joining before too long. She's an hour different in time. So for her, it's only 10 o'clock when I go live on YouTube. So she's got stuff she's got to do in the mornings too. Or the little dude. Minion's right here in my feet. He's being overly rambunctious and excited. We've just been running around doing stuff. Let the mama ducks out of the coop. Debated about letting the babies out. And I was like, I don't know. I want to, but I don't. I don't know where all the cats are. Now I know where the cats are. I stuck them in the camper, so I may let them out. But I feel like I got to watch them like a hawk before an actual hawk watches them and takes some of them away. Because that would not be good. Water that. And we're making coffee fast this morning. Morning from Washington State. How's the spring push for the year? It's going really well, honestly. I put tons of stuff on my plate to do this year. I did leave a garden out of this spring. I'm just like, there's just no way. No way I'm doing that with everything else. Something's got to give, and I decided the garden had to give. Mostly because I know my fall's going to be busy, and if I have a successful garden, then I'm going to, You just got to know how much you can do and how much you can't do. I'm going to forage stuff, though. I'm going to forage all kinds of stuff. Nice to see the baby ducks hatching doing well. Yeah, it is. Still have 19 of them. Haven't lost one. Unfortunately, I think somehow or another I'll end up losing a couple just because of the nature of nature, but so far so good. Hey, look at this. It's Jen. She's got her coffee and she's looking gorgeous.
I do.
Cool.
Oh my goodness. You're so awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No. The phone isn't a funny spot. Good morning, guys.
Funny spot. Good. Yes. Jen is here. Forge video would be helpful. I will do videos on some of that.
Everybody got your coffee ready?
No.
Oh. See, I got my Google cup, but the red O and the red E have disappeared. But this thing is ancient.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't need Google because my mother knows everything. She says, I told my mom that, and I'm like, well, I was kind of thinking of me when I got it, but for sure.
Yeah, that fits.
I don't mean any hate, just curious. Why did you get a piercing in your lip, Nate? Because he likes it.
Yep. I've always wanted one for like 20 years or something, and then Jen kind of like put me over the top. She's like, oh, it would look good. And I'm like, okay, well, my girlfriend would like it. I've always wanted one. What am I waiting for?
I think what happened is I said something like, "Whew, that's hot."
Yeah, it was something along those lines.
Yeah, I kinda like that.
It wasn't just like, oh, I think that might look nice, Nate. No, no, it was different terminology. Allergic to caffeine. That sucks. Looks great. Thanks. If I didn't have a beard, I'd not have it. Like, the beard has to be part of it. Like, I wouldn't like it without a beard.
Will your coffee be in Walmart anytime soon?
No.
Yeah, we're taking over the Starbucks and all the little grocery stores.
Right. If my coffee ever makes it to any of those big chains, you know I have severely compromised quality for big contracts because they would absolutely make me drop my price so far it wouldn't even be funny.
This is cool. Christopher says he got his first tattoo at 54. That reminds me of my grandpa's girlfriend. When she turned 70, she wanted to go skydiving. And that's what they did on her, I think it was her 70th birthday. 65th or 70th, one of those like main birthdays. He totally took her skydiving.
That's cool. Skydiving, tattoos. At some point, people always say, what's it going to look like when you're old? Well, when you're like starting to approach being old, it's like, and then you still want it. Well, then by all means, get it.
If you want to go skydiving, I have friends in Illinois that own Summer Skies, and we can totally go jump from a plane. I'll wave at you on your way down.
Yeah, I'm not doing no skydiving. Absolutely not.
Me either. I totally have the ability to go do it, and I'm like, no. I thought I wanted to. When I first moved here, there's a skydiving thing right over here, just down the street from me. You've seen the skydivers, haven't you? Have I ever shown you the guys jumping out of the plane?
I don't think so. I think you tried to point them out one time, but then nobody was jumping out.
Oh yeah, you can totally see them all the time from here. It's just right down the street. And yeah, I always said I'm definitely gonna skydive some point. And the more I
Right.
think about it, the more I realize I really probably don't want to.
I got close enough to skydiving when I was a roofer.
Yeah,
No
that's not
desire.
skydiving, baby.
Yep. I spent time sliding down a roof, wondering how I was going to stop, things like that. I always did stop, but
Right?
then I decided roofing wasn't for me either. Beard oil in the
Yeah,
hair.
there's indoor skydiving places here too, and like the fake like NASA things or whatever, where you can go and like be gravity free. You can like float.
That I might try. That might be
They
fun.
have those too. Yeah.
Beard butter, essence of sawdust. I want to do off-grid evening, but I'm going to save that for when Jen comes around.
Hey, the guys down the road selling fruit would probably sell your coffee down there.
Probably. Probably.
I would willingly jump out of a plane. Cool. There's lots of people that do it. I see people falling from the sky all the time over here.
Yep. A lot of people enjoy it. And, it's really relatively safe. Like, people do it all the time. Very few people actually die from it, but
People who get really, really into it have like back issues and stuff eventually from landing, the compaction and stuff.
yeah, I would believe that. Two Nate's 10-year union roofer almost died, and I fixed trucks. I really loved doing sheeting on a roof. Like, I loved putting OSB and plywood down. That was great fun. I don't know why I loved it, but I did. But I also never almost fell doing that either. It was always metal roofs, shingles, supports that were holding the pile of shingles giving way while I was below it, stuff like that.
Ooh, an Army paratrooper. My grandpa was a paratrooper in the Army also. His dog actually his German Shepherd used to jump with him. His name was Bojo. I have super, super cool pictures.
Cool.
You've seen the picture of my grandpa with his parachute pack on. He just doesn't have Bojo in that picture.
Yeah, okay. Love downhill biking. I went mountain biking like one time, like literally jumped on a mountain bike and down some crazy like thing with a super narrow trail, and you had to get your tire in just the right spot. And I did it for like an hour, and I was exhausted, but it was so much fun. And then I
That's
stopped
crazy.
doing it. I'm not doing it again.
If you go to the website, all the ingredients are listed on each product.
Yep. Need a beer
So it'll be like
tutorial. What do you mean by a
cocoa
beer
butter.
tutorial? What do you mean you need a beer tutorial?
They're wanting you to tell them how to grow their beard out. The problem is they don't realize that a lot of it is just the way your hair grows. Like it's a genetic thing, not always something you put on your face.
Yeah. And like some people, like the beard looks super patchy for this first 6 months, but eventually, like certain spots on your face will fill in if you give them enough time. Like you just have to give it time. You have to get through the ugly beard phase. How to get a beard like yours? Yeah, that's it. Like mine was patchy. Mine was really scraggly looking. Even some of my earlier videos, I should find one sometime and post it. Like I was still in the growing out phase, and it looked scraggly. I wasn't using products. Products helped tremendously with the look and the hydration and all that. So, just having straight hair and not like going everywhere, all that makes a big difference, and products help a lot with that part. Yeah,
Your hair has to be trained too, guys. You got to train your hair.
Yeah, it's coarse, more difficult to train. Like that's really why my beard.
Yep.
Regular.
Oh, did he freeze on everybody or just me?
I froze on everybody. I got a phone call and then it disrupted it. I'm sure it was spam, which is super annoying.
Yeah, your screen is totally black to me. I can't see you at all. I don't like that.
I don't know how to get back.
Do we need to close out and restart?
I could. I hate to do that.
Yeah, you're cutting out on them. They can't hear or see you. So he's having troubles getting back in after checking a call, guys. So we'll drop out and he'll be right back. Send me a link, baby.
I'll do that.
All right. See you guys in a second.